everyone, it is the 2nd of February, so welcome to February's monthly vlog. And this year, in the past couple of months someone said that we won't have snow again to deal with because of global warming, and then it snowed again, so let's do a little bit of a snowy vlog. Look, all the snow. Yeah, so it snowed all night. I kind of had a feeling it would. I keep checking for going to the horse and everything like that. So it's supposed to snow from like midnight until 6 AM, and I think it pretty much has. Yeah. So the fact that we won't have white Christmases and stuff anymore, maybe not, because global warming, well, climate change, isn't it? It's not really global warming anymore. So we're just gonna have crazy weather patterns. And I think we're on if I remember right, the UK is on a warmer temperature than it should be due to the Gulf Stream. There's some sort of like current that runs through that makes us warmer than we should. Because like where we're placed in the world, we're like with northern Russia, so we should actually be pretty cold most of the time. Or at least like the upper parts of the UK, so like Scotland and maybe Northern England, but yeah. So another snowy start to the month. I wonder how many times we will have this snow. Good morning everyone, it is the 5th of February and it is 10 to 10 in the morning. I have got crazy hair because I've not brushed it and put it in a clip. But that's what we do here. These monthly vlogs are very realistic, but I just wanted to go through how I've been planning my days. So if you don't know, I've been furloughed again, yay! So from the 25th of January until potentially the 1st of March, I am on furlough. So I'm trying to find ways to fill my day. And so far, last week I didn't do a lot. I did read a lot and that's about it. But this week I'm trying to be more organised. So I'm going to show you how I'm kind of half planning my days. So I've got my Ella Iconic diary, which you may have seen a video for. If not, I will leave the thing in this corner. But yeah, so I am only just filling this out because I do stuff in the morning. So like here is go to the horse and clean out goats. But I am colour coordinating it, so Todd got me some highlighters for Christmas. They're really lovely pastel, and I am highlighting, and each colour kind of corresponds, but yesterday's didn't. I will show you. So yesterday I did this, and yeah, I did not do any writing yesterday, but I did do most of my things. I got most of these done, but look, no writing. So I'm hoping that with this I can keep it going. So at the moment I'm supposed to be video editing, and I have started video editing, but I wanted to just do a little sort of, this is what my day looks like. Because I've realised that my monthly vlogs are not being as filled with actual information. There's a lot of just me staring at things, and yeah, so I need to fill out all of these. But like in here it'll be writing sprints, edit novella, edit videos. I'm gonna upload a video today, but it's not gonna be going live until Sunday or on Friday. And I've got a couple of videos as well to upload for the next couple of days, and then what my most important things are for the day. So like I'll have loads of little things, like in personal I put read, in here it's like drink enough water, but those aren't my top priorities for the day. My top priorities are the ones that like get me going for things, so it'll mainly be these. So it'll be at least 2 25-minute writing sprints, at least an hour editing novella, finishing the videos that I want to do. So it might be edit Sunday's video, upload Sunday's video, just stuff like that. But I wanted to show you. So I hope that you enjoyed my little brief interlude of how I use my diary during furlough. I would show you how I use it during actual work, but I write down my tasks at work in like green pen, and I literally write exactly what it is that I've done each day, which is useful for work, but I don't know if it might constitute as potentially sharing secret things. So I'm not gonna put it on there because I don't want to get into trouble for it. But yeah, so I'll like list in the hourly section, I will list the tasks. They don't correspond to the hour because I can't judge when the times are, because like we get new stuff coming in because I'm a software developer, so we get new bits of things like, oh, can you just double check this one's not working quite right, as well as doing like the main projects. So I am gonna carry on editing my video. This is actually Sunday's video that I'm editing at the moment, and I've got a couple of others. I've got some already edited. I'm so in front with my videos. I'm hoping that during this furlough period I can get crazy in front with my videos, and then I don't have to stress as much when I have to go back to work. And I'm also hoping that I'll be able to finish my project romance, although I don't really think it's project romance anymore. I don't really think it's a romance story, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. It's a complete amalgamated mess of crap at the moment. I have changed my mind on what I'm doing with it so many times, and now there's like different subplots like weaving their way in, and I give up with it. But I am enjoying where it's going. I'm actually getting back into my novella editing as well, because I realised that I can sort of change some of the things with that. I'm trying to change the pacing. There's one chapter in it, right, which I really dislike, and it's like 5,000 words, and that's why. But yeah, I am gonna get back to editing, and I will see you all soon. Bye! Hey everyone, it is the 11th of February. How have we got to the 11th of February? I have just finished filming my fairy loot unboxing. There's my camera. Because it's so nice today, I've not actually used my light, because I didn't need to, because I've been able to film during the day. The joys of being on furlough. So, if you've watched my video, you'll have seen it anyway. But January's box was Lore by Alexandra Bracken. This was an anticipated release in January by most people. It was based on Greek mythology. There's some sort of like game thing called the Aegon that happens every 7 years, and ancient bloodlines fight against the gods or something. I don't know. But it seems really interesting, and I love the stencil. But that's why my face is all beautifully made up, because I don't wear makeup unless I'm filming, and look, I'm getting better at it. I'm not sure if I like this look so much, but I am definitely getting better. I am still on furlough. I've been brought back a couple of times to do some extra work, but yeah, not much to say for February. I wanted to go walking, and then it snowed pretty much every day. We've had like a week of snow like on and off, and it's too icy to go outside, and I don't want to like risk injuring myself, and so I've pulled back on that, and instead I'm just trying to commit more to my intermittent fasting. I've woken up today with a massive headache. We're just going to be honest in these vlogs. It was freezing, so I slept in my dressing gown, and I knew I shouldn't have done it, because every time I sleep in my dressing gown I get a headache, and I'm sure it's because even though I'm freezing I get too warm. So I've had like this pain here all day. I need to go and take some paracetamol or something. That might help like break it or whatever is wrong. I don't know why I get them, but this is actually, it's probably gonna make me feel sick if I don't leave it much longer, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I've been awake for 5 hours, so I'm probably gonna need to take it soon. Otherwise, I don't think it will be a good look. But yeah, I suffer with migraines. I get migraines from stress, and then I get what's called an ocular migraine, which is completely different to a normal migraine. Yay for me! And I think this is stress as well, but it's also like the light refracting into my eyes. So I call it kaleidoscope vision. It's not aura, because it's not like flashing lights. It is like there's something in front of my eye that is making the world kaleidoscope. But like that gets really bright. I can't focus on anything. I get really sick feeling. But the reason why it's different from migraines is it doesn't matter how long I leave it. If I take any sort of like painkiller, it will get rid of it. Whereas like a normal migraine, you've got so much time to do it before you are just screwed for however long it's hit for. So I've not had one of them for a while, but I have to be really careful, because it is literally like the light coming through a window, and it might like bounce across the top of my phone screen, or like on top of my computer screen, or on top of a book. It catches weird and then like refracts into my eye at a weird angle. Horrible, absolutely awful. Just two of the horrible things that happened to me, but they're not great, and I wasn't sure if my migraines were starting to turn to migraines with aura, but the difference with the ocular migraine is there's actually no pain, so it is literally just eye issues. Whereas like a normal migraine with aura is still like immense pain. I do get a headache from the ocular migraines, but that is because I can't focus on anything. So because I can't focus on anything, my eyes are straining, and that causes the headache. And it's not a migraine because it disappears as soon as I like take any sort of paracetamol, and it also like pulls everything back to normal. Very odd, and I thought I'd just share that. In case any of you suffer with these, because they are horrible, and I didn't know they existed until a couple of years ago when they first started hitting. And if you also suffer with them, you have my deepest sympathies, because they are the most disgusting things I've ever had to experience. They're just, not great. So my plan of action for today is to film and upload my furloughed video. I uploaded my January monthly vlog yesterday, so that's going to go down well, 2 videos in a row. And then I'm making a pasta bake from scratch, so I might try and film some of that, but we'll see how it goes. But I will catch you all later on in the month, guys. Bye! Hey everyone, it is Valentine's Day, so on the 4th of February. I am just about to order a takeaway. Me and Todd don't have to takeaways a lot, so mainly because Todd's really frugal. Because I would like takeaways a lot, but I also can't afford them. But we have them for like Valentine's Day, anniversary and birthdays. Although last year we just bought like really fancy pizza from a shop for Todd's birthday because that's what he wanted. But I always want a curry. And this year he's bought me some flowers. How cute is that? I don't have a vase. Vase. I don't have a vase because I don't get flowers. This is the first time that he's bought me flowers in the entire time we've been together, which will be 5 years in July, so. And also, look how cute. Is this the cutie pie? He pretends he's not. I just wanted to do a little update. I am thinking of doing a 10k writing day next week. I'm gonna try and do it as like a writing vlog and do like a filming day for it, but I need it to be when Todd isn't in the house because he makes too much noise, because like he sits there, that's his chair. He's currently upstairs, which is why I'm doing this little vlog. I'm gonna tuck that into my glasses because it's gonna bug me. I hate my fringe. Maybe I'll grow my fringe out. I'm thinking of doing this, but I kind of want to do it on a day where it's not in the house, so I can film a writing vlog properly, because I've not done a proper writing vlog and I'm really intrigued by it. Because I know this channel is more like a booktube channel, but there is like some writing content that I chuck in there and I do like it. Obviously I like writing. I am currently doing my novella edits, and I bought Save the Cat Writes a Novel, and it's gonna turn up today. It was supposed to be here on Wednesday and it's like 3 days early. It's meant to be here in the next 2 hours, so I'm so excited to read through that because I have never studied writing and it's very intuitive to me, but I think because of that I miss with the important points out. I think having this book and going through it will help me to establish all my plots, because I was trying to write an outline for Project Romance and I've realised that it's no longer really a romance story at all, and I don't even know if the romance is going to stay. But I'm about, I think there's about 40 to 50,000, there's about 50,000 words now actually, so I've written quite a bit. There's probably about 50,000 words in it now, and it is a lot of rambling, meandering stuff. I'm very much a discovery writer because that sounds so much better than a pantser. Because my story comes to me as I'm writing and I change things, so going back from what I wrote last April-May to what I started doing in November, I added in like 2 or 3 chapters at the start that weren't there, and trying to go through it now is kind of doing the same thing. I'm looking at my screen. So I'm trying to work on my novella editing because I think I'm more grounded with that. I know that story's fine. There's like a bit in the middle I don't like. I just kind of want to sort that out, but I think having this book will really help me. So I'm hoping to be able to to read through that. Probably not today. But yeah, oh, I'm so excited. I'm trying to make so many plans because I'll be going back to work again in a couple of weeks. I might be working at some point this week. They've been bringing us on and off whenever, so I'm on flexible furlough. But I am excited, and I just really want to get my books done, and I really want to publish them. And I was having like a wobble the other day, like a full-on I'm not good enough moment. Oh, I'm gonna make myself cry. And I think I know that Project Romance is in its first draft, so it's not going to be great, but I was just going through it and feeling like nobody wants to hear my story, and yeah, I'm sad. Hey everyone, it is the 22nd of February, and I know I've not updated a lot this month. I have been so last week, really painful, I got an ulcer in my mouth, which is like on the wall of your mouth at the back, so like your teeth ends, and then like where the bit joins is the only way to describe it. Got a really bad ulcer, but it's causing pain all the way through my jaw, so like my teeth feel on fire and it actually hurts to talk. I thought I was feeling a bit better today, so I thought I'd do a little thingy because I'm so bad. I spent £23 on a book, but it's the full version of Words of Radiance in a book, and I went to buy it on Waterstones because it should only be £17, and I don't think they do the full version in one book anymore. So I spent £23 on Amazon. If I want Oathbringer, it's going to cost me £50. But it's huge. I don't think it matches my Way of Kings. Well, the design matches, but it doesn't match. So like this is Way of Kings. Like we'll go back a bit. Like a reasonable sized book. It's still huge, but then this monstrosity is like, even at this distance, yeah, they're not the same size, and I was hoping if I bought that rather than like the individual ones they would match, but look, that's like 3 kilos of books right there. But yeah, I finished Way of Kings and I really loved it, and I wanted to read the next one, so now I've got this another stock-off tome of a novel. Yeah, so now I've got this stock-off tome of a novel to read. I don't know how many pages this one is. Okay, so it's just over 1,000. So the actual book ends on page 1,080, but if it was the same size as Way of Kings, it'd probably be like nearly 1,300 pages. Yeah, so there's that update. I'm hoping that I'm gonna just rest on my books. I'm hoping that my ulcer goes soon because I've lost my finger. I've run out of videos to upload on a Sunday. I think it's gonna be either. Oh, I'm so cold. I think it's either going to be a TBR or Fairy Loot box on Sunday, because I've not had any notice for when the Fairy Loot box is shipping this month, but it is usually, I don't know what they're doing outside, but it's usually like this time of the month. I can't remember seeing anything saying it's not being shipped in February, so that'll probably be this weekend. And I also need to do my March TBR, which is probably going to just be Words of Radiance. I keep reading low reviews for Brandon Sanderson's work because I want to see what people who don't like his work think and see why I like try and understand more why I like it, because I can't pinpoint exactly what it is. And it seems that the reason I love his work so much is because I love the detail that goes into grounding or the like backstory, and a lot of people don't like that. I don't know if it's because I like historical fiction, so I like all that sort of detail, and the data and like all the little bits of information. I really love that, but it seems that a lot of people don't want to read fantasy for that, which I think is a shame, because that is wonderful. I just love the attention to detail of things and how the little bits of stories interconnect. So like Mistborn books, I really love the fact that Mistborn Era 2 has interconnections from the first era. Obviously there's going to be, but the way that the stories from Era 1 have filtered down through history, and it's little things like that I really love. I love that sort of thing, and I think the Stormlight Archive definitely brings to the forefront Sanderson's writing style and his writing voice, and I absolutely love it. And I say hand a lot. I'm gonna go because my tooth is aching, and so is my tongue. And I don't want to sort of relapse, because yesterday I could barely speak, and today I've actually got some ability to speak normally without worrying too much. So I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more updates through the rest of the month. I know it's only a week, but this time... Oh! Before we go, I'm hoping this will be live before... Ooh, it's a weird angle. Ah! The joys of being able to edit them. So I'm hoping that this will be live before this video goes live, but so to make sure that I actually publish something, I have given myself monetary incentives, and I have paid to create a website, and I'm gonna give you a quick sneaky peek of it. So this is gonna be my new website. I've gone for like maroon colours, so if I go to here, I've got my brand colours, and like I was trying to do like text boxes and things and like progress bars to put in, but so far this is my homepage, and I'm gonna have like a blog area called the Stacks because I'm hella cool. But I'm just like building this up. I really love the features on here, and I need to get a proper like picture to use, but I'm really excited. So this ain't gone live yet. It's still, I've got a thing on where if you're not me and you're not logged into the website to edit it, it's going to just show a coming soon thing. So I'm trying to sort this out, because I tried to set up for a mailing list for all my book stuff, and I can't. I was rejected because my website is not in place and they can't view it. It's just a coming soon thing. So I need to get this done as soon as possible, so that I'm one step closer. But I'm hoping that if I've got all this, because I had to pay money for this and for the domain name and the hosting and all that, it's like another thing that I have to pay for. So if I don't publish anything, then it's just expenses and no income. So it's more of like a push to get that done. But I'm really excited. So hopefully I'll update again in the week, and hopefully I'll be able to show you like the finished website as well. Hello everyone, it is the 23rd of February. I can speak a little bit today compared to yesterday. So the ulcer that I've got, I think, is slowly winding itself down. I have got a massive pain along my tongue though, so we're not fully better. We're not fully over whatever has been going off this past week. I wanted to do a quick check-in. I went on my first run yesterday for the first time in 102 days, and I only know that because my Map My Run app says the days, like the last time you went. Well, it logs the date when you recorded it, so it told me that the last one that was on my profile was 102 days ago, which I didn't realise it was so long. However, I did pretty decent. I think it's a 1.87 mile track, which is a really odd thing, but it's in a specific location, it's a specific route, and I do that as sort of a warm-up location when I've not been running for a while, and I did it in 24 minutes and 44 seconds, which sounds really slow, but it's about average for my speed there. At the height of my running last summer, I think it was the end of July, I log all of my times on a spreadsheet because that's the sort of person I am, and I think it was the end of July last year I managed to get that specific track down to just under, I think it was 22 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that. It was very close to like 22 minutes, and I really want to get back down to there, so I need to pick up my running. But luckily the weather has turned, we've no longer got snow and ice. I've said that now. And it's getting lighter in the evening, so I can go after I finish work. So I'm hoping that from now until whenever the world gets dark again, I'll be running at least 2 times a week, maybe 3 times, and that will boost my stamina for running, and yeah, I'll get back into that sort of fitness group. I also hit 10,000 steps yesterday, and that was the first time in a while. On Saturday I got to 9,917 or something. I'm really good at getting just under 10,000 steps but not realising, and then the next day going, why? So maybe that's just a lesson for me to check my my Fitbit more often to see how many steps I'm doing. I'm currently on just under 2,000 steps, and we are at 2:30. So it's unlikely that I'll hit 10,000 today. I kind of want to try and hit 7,000 a day, and I might struggle with that today as well, unless I force myself to go out on a walk, and I'm not in the mood for a walk. I am really struggling at the moment. I've been wanting to write for the past couple of weeks, and the sort of motivation and drive to do it has completely disappeared from me, and I don't know where it's gone, and I'm struggling to pick it back up. I thought building up a author website and the author social media channels would sort of like kickstart me back into it, or at least be like, right, now you've got this in place, you've got to work on this. And it kind of hasn't. I've now got a partially done website and some social media channels that are being used a little bit but not really, and I don't know if that's the right way to go about it. I don't know if it's just the current state of the world that's causing this sort of lack of motivation, but it's bringing me down a little bit. Not being able to concentrate on something that I really want to do is making me question if I should even pursue writing at all, and yeah, I've been feeling kind of down about that in general, and I don't even know how many people will watch this, because not many people watch these monthly vlogs, but it's in there, so if anyone gets this far, I guess I'm fine. I'm just having like maybe just a wobble. I'm just having a third life crisis. I'm not quite halfway through my life, but I feel like I'm more than a quarter of the way through. I don't know, maybe it's a quarter life crisis, but I'm closer to 30 and it's unlikely I'll hit 120 years. Yeah, I'm trying to force myself, so today I'm doing more editing. I'm trying to push this editing so that I've got as much of it done as I possibly can. I really want to get halfway through this novella before the end of the week, because this week is my last week on furlough. I'm back full time again from Monday, or I should be. I've not been told otherwise. And yeah, so I want to at least get halfway through, and I'm trying to not make this decision, but at the same time I really want to try it, and I am. This is mainly because I've seen quite a few author tubers do it. So there's Kate Kavanagh, Mandy Lane, Bethany Atazeda, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and like a few other people doing 5 AM get-ups to do writing, and I am tempted to try that for next week and do I woke up at 5 AM for however long to do some writing, because I don't know if getting up and prioritising it and not doing anything else, like just getting up and writing, I might not even write on the computer. I might get up, turn the lights on and just like write in a notebook, so I've not got any distractions, and I don't know if I should do that or not. I might do that. I'm tempted to do it for like 2 weeks to see what the difference is, if I manage to get more words done, because I've barely written any new words at all in about 2 weeks. Well, I mean, I am editing, so obviously there is some new words coming through, but it's not a lot. It's not like I'm writing a new story. I am editing. I'm not drafting anymore. I've kind of put Project Romance to one side because I've realised that I need to sort out the outline for that. It's literally all over the place, and yeah, I need to sort that out. Whereas Project Diary, which is what I'm calling my novella now because I still haven't got a title for that and it's been 4 years. So if anyone knows how to title a book, let me know because I am really struggling. I am currently going through the editing stage of that again. I think this will be my 3rd edit, it's still my 4th draft, which I feel like is a lot for a novella, but I have not planned any of my books and I'm currently trying to map its outline. So I'm trying to put the outline in place to the story beats. So I've been using Save the Cat. I've got a couple of tabs in. Look at me go tabbing a book. But I've never really like looked at proper sort of story beats or structure. I've always written sort of intuitively, and I am now gonna plot my novella against the story beats in this book to give it sort of like a rounded view. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if my book actually fits the story beats. I was trying to do it before, I kind of wrote them out, but I didn't really know where they needed to fall in a story, so I think trying to get the percentage points right as well, I think that will go a long way into getting this to the right place. I recently set up a Campfire Blaze account on the back of recommendations from Kate Kavanagh and Mandy Lynn, mainly because Mandy was using it and showing the timeline structure and how you can put the different plots in there and the different plot points, and you can put an entire line that is just the story beats, and I thought this will be really useful because at the moment I've got a Word document that I wrote out, but I think this will go a long way to getting the plotting of it done right, and I'm hoping that I can get this done. But I need to save money up so I can afford to get editors on this, because I want it to go through developmental editing and copy edits at least. I think I'll be able to pick up some of the line editing, and I don't know if but it's, yeah, honestly the amount it's going to cost to publish a book, I think I've given myself like what I've worked out of like the cost to actually publish. I've set myself a sort of conservative amount of about £3,000 to £4,000, which seems like a lot, and that doesn't include sort of like any marketing. So it's kind of worrying because I don't have that sort of money just lying around, which is why I need to start putting some money aside. Maybe I need to start looking at the stock market in a little bit more detail, but depending on how many edits I've run, I only want to get the book through each area of edits once, because I don't think I can afford to do it more than once for each of these. So I'm trying to polish it as much as I can and get it into the right place so that the developmental edit, there's not that many plot holes associated with it, and maybe it's more just tweaking it to get it into the right place rather than a full massive edit. But once that's done, I want to work through it and like get it ready for copy, line edit, proofreading sort of thing. Just an update. So yesterday's update was kind of small and this one is kind of long. But yeah, I'm hoping, really want to publish something this year, but I also don't want to rush into anything. So I feel stuck. I feel like I've caught myself in a loop of trying to get things done. But we'll do it slowly. We will get there one day, hopefully by the end of the year. My goal for 2021 is to have something published. Even if that is literally, it gets published on the 31st of January, on the 31st of December 2021, there will be something published. And hopefully I will get back into review at some point in the month. We have got 5 days. 5 days left. Oh my god, what is my hair doing? I give up. Everyone, it's the 28th of February and I'm actually doing an end of month video. It's only taken, what, 8 months since I started doing monthly vlogs to actually do this properly, but you know, we go with the flow here. I have been doing quite well this past week. I went on 2 runs and I did 2 walks. So this is probably the most exercise I've done in forever, and I'm really enjoying it. It's nice to be able to get back out, and I'm enjoying the fact that we've got spring. Also, I put 2 loads of washing in and I think them out on the line. I'm such an adult. But it's nice to be able to get back into spring. Hopefully, if this vaccine rollout goes well, we'll actually be able to do something this year, and I'm so looking forward to being able to get out of the house and see family and go on walks and have picnics. And yeah, I live in a town centre, so I get sirens all the way. There's like across this way, if I'm on this side, we actually have like an ambulance depot where it's one of the local ones, so it goes for everywhere. So we just get sirens all the time. But yeah, I just thought I would just drop in to do an end of month clip. I hope you've enjoyed the monthly vlog. My February was a bit rubbish, to be fair, and I don't know if you heard any of that because of the motorbike. I've only managed to read 3 books. I have not finished editing my novella. I gave up writing Project Romance because I realised that I've just completely changed it. I don't think it's a romance anymore. I've changed it so drastically, the story structure. I've realised that I have a weird obsession with writing trios. I don't know how I've done it. Project Romance has suddenly got a trio. My novella has got a trio. The portal elemental magic fantasy that I started writing when I was 16 is a trio. Trios, man. Don't know why trios are a thing. I think it's because for that one I wanted to do a trilogy, so the trilogy was going to be like each of the main characters would be the main focus for each of the books, and it would explore that. So it would be like their arc within the overarching arc, but what are we doing? But yeah, I've decided to read 8 books in March. I'm probably going to have to read 9. I've only read 3 in February. I might be able to finish another one, so I'll get to 4. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried for what I've decided to do for March. I've decided to film my March TBR on my phone as well. I'm not sure how I will enjoy this. I don't know if I want to keep doing this or if I want to use my camera. I like being able to have my phone to like flick through things, but I might have to start using my tablet. The only downside is that I won't be able to have access to my library app. So this time I wrote the books from my library app on a sticky note because I have got an absolute ton of stationery that I don't use, so might as well use it for something. I need to take a photo for my author stuff, so I think I'm going to do that today. I don't know. I don't really want to take it on my bed, but I've got nowhere else to take it. I don't know if I can. Sorry, my hair's wet. I'm trying to like hide it. I don't know if this would be a good place to take my photo or not, but I need something, and I've got some makeup on today, so maybe I will do it today. But the fine lines on my forehead are doing my head in. If I sit like this and just glare at you all, you won't see them, which is great, so maybe I just need to glare at people more often. But if I do this, look at them, they just stay as well. I've had them since I was 20, so, and I'm going to be 30 at the end of this year. 30 years old, it's a long time. But I hope you've enjoyed this monthly vlog. If there's anything you would like to see in my upcoming monthly vlogs, if there's any sort of information, if there's any sort of styles that you want to do or you want to see, let me know, because I am open to suggestions. I just like to document. It's a great way to sort of look back on the month. I watched one of my vlogs from last year recently, and I was like, oh, I forgot all about that. And I do enjoy it. I like being able to have that sort of information come back, so it's nice. It is really nice. But I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. There's a new video out every single week, and there's a new monthly vlog every single month, usually in the first week of the month, but it can be a little bit iffy. I hope you're all well and you're all staying safe, and until next time, bye!